Hey, good morning. It is Paul Farmer here. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 49. And today is the last day of January 2019. Wow. Wow. Where did the month go? I mean, that flew by. Well, it flew by for me. So let's just talk a little bit about that. So I started out the year like everybody does. You know, they set their goals, they make their resolutions and all this stuff. The truth is, the majority of people, I think it's like 80% of people, after the first 2 weeks, they're already done with the resolutions. They're not even doing anything. Maybe even sooner than that. So where are you? Where are you? Where are you stacking up into the month, January 2019? Do you see yourself improving? Are you staying on track? Are you following the resolutions you made or the goals you made? Are you on track? Or have you thrown in the towel? Or have you taken days off and feel like you need to start over? Where are you at? And you don't have to tell me. This is a question for you to go and analyze and look at. And because the very last thing I would ever want to do is go back and keep the same thing going over and over, you know? So you always want to be improving, getting better, not falling back on bad habits. So some of the things that I've been sharing with you this year so far, what I've been doing, I mean, one of the things I've done, let me just grab it, is I've been writing down what it is. I don't care if it's 10x, it could be anything, okay? This is what I use. I've been writing down my goals twice a day. I've been writing down what I do on a daily basis. And once I put it in here, it's pretty much a sure thing I'm going to be doing it. So this has really helped me. One of the things I do know is when you write down your goals, it enforces them. You're always thinking about them, and you're going to go out and do what you need to do to reach those goals. Okay. So to just kind of recap the month for me, just what I've been doing, I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased because I've been doing the activities. I've been doing the activities that produce results, and I've been doing them at a very high pace, very high activity level. And I've had some breakthroughs that I didn't have before, and I'm still working on them, and I'm tweaking them. Of course, you got to tweak, right? But one of the breakthroughs I've had is I've been messaging people pretty much every single day at high volume, high numbers, something I wasn't doing before. Really, I was just running traffic before doing videos, but this is something I wanted to do because I want to show people, my team, people outside my team, what's possible when you actually do the activities, when you do get committed, when you are, and I'm not saying I wasn't committed because I've always been committed, but doing the things that you fear most, I don't know if it's fear, it's just more or less, I just didn't want to do it, you know? But I've been really working to learn how to connect with people better. And so I'm real proud of myself for doing that. You know, I've been, so some of the things I started out the year doing, I said I wanted to work out on a very consistent basis. I've been doing that. As you know, I've been sharing with you. I mean, my workout today, it was pretty tough. Got through it though. I wanted to quit, but I kept going. So looking back, today's the last day of the month. Looking back, I mean, I have checked all the boxes. I have done everything I said I was going to do without fail. And I've done some things that were really uncomfortable to me. For example, coming on sharing my results live on video, you know, even though not that many people show up, is very intimidating. It's very uncomfortable for me, and I'm getting better at it, but I still have a lot of room to grow. Okay. Having some breakthroughs where literally I was like, this is crap. Why am I doing this? And continuing on regardless. That's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. So that's where I'm at. Where are you at? Have you got started yet? Have you put your goals down on paper? Are you writing your goals down every day? Are you kind of just sitting on the sideline watching and seeing what people are doing? Because if you're watching from the sidelines, I mean, it's time to get in the game. It's time to change your life, for the better. It's within your hands, it's within your grasp. You can do it, but it's your responsibility, and no one's going to do it for you. So, it's funny. Like I've worked with a lot of people over the years. I've worked with a lot of people over the years, and I can go back and I can look and I can see the same exact people still having the same exact problems, still jumping from opportunity to opportunity, still not making any money, still broke. And it's because they don't change what they're doing. They're either too afraid to change or they're just too stubborn to change. They won't get out of their own way. Massive egos. And you cannot grow like that. You cannot improve like that. So many of you know, maybe you don't know, but I got started with a opportunity program, project, whatever you want to call it. And the main reason I did was because I wanted to go to the next level. And I decided to get around a multimillionaire marketer, someone that has the results I want to get. I decided to make that jump and start learning from that person. And I also learned from another 8-figure earner as well. But that's pretty much, I really don't listen to too many other people. That's one of the things I changed too, is like, I'm not listening to anybody unless they're making 7 or 8 figures. And I'm only have like 2 people, 3 people, maybe, that I listen to. Because when you listen to too many people, then you get like advice from this person, this person, this person, and it's all different. And you don't know what way to go. So that's something I'm definitely doing. So my main people are, Grant Cardone, Ray Higdon, and, those are the main people I listen to. Those are the main people I follow. And then Darren Little. Darren Little's, he's been in the industry. He's been doing this thing for like 30 years. He knows his stuff. But that's really it, And I put a post on my Facebook today talking about how amateurs think it's all about the opportunity. Amateurs think it's all about the program, the business, the product. Professionals understand it's about the skill. Now, understand that you should have a product that is marketable. You don't want to just throw trash out there, right? But, and this is kind of a strange, I don't know, man, I shouldn't say this, but someone with skill can go market trash and become very successful doing it. Okay. Whereas you could have the very best product ever, but if you have no skill, you haven't developed your skill, you haven't learned how to effectively market, you haven't learned how to effectively communicate, you're going to struggle. I don't care if it's the best product in the world. And that's the thing. Like I see many people out there who are, and I talk to many people a day. Like this seems to be like the main problem, the main issue is they're in a program. They're trying to figure out what they have to do to get that thing going. And they only make a tiny little bit amount of money when they make a sale. So there's really no incentive. Like, why the heck am I going to go out and do what's required, which we all underestimate. We all underestimate what's required to get the results we want to get. We all underestimate it. So why am I going to go out, do the work that is required, which most of these people are not even doing close to the amount of work they need to do, to make a measly little tiny commission? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like that's a recipe to quit. Because why are you going to do that? Why are you going to do that to yourself? Are you going to go out and go, okay, well, I'm going to make like I'm going to throw a number up, $15. I'm going to make $15 when I get a sale. And yeah, maybe there's some residual, maybe it will build up over time. But here's the thing, to get that residual, you got to get people in action. You got to get them believing that they can do it too. And if they don't believe they can do it, and if all they're earning is a little tiny bit, you better believe they're probably off to the next shiny object. They're going to throw in the towel. They're going to say it's too hard. They're going to go jump in the next oh, the better comp plan, the better product. This is the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is the skill. I'm going to keep preaching this. I'm going to keep saying this until more people start getting it, because this is the problem. The problem is the skill. That is the problem. The problem is your mindset. That is the problem, not your product. It's not your product. So, but anyway, that is something that I've seen quite a bit, going through January's. That's what people, I mean, I've seen this forever. But here's the thing, okay? You learn the skill. So over the summer, I paid $2,500 for a program that I don't really promote, but I got training from it that I use. That has helped me, okay? So I want you to understand something. Now, the old me would be like, damn, I paid $2,500 and I'm not promoting it. I'm not making any money from it. The new me, the one that understands a little more clearly, is it's not so much about that. It's about learning. It's about getting the information. The information is what's valuable. And here's the other argument. Oh, well, I already have training. Okay, so if you already have training, why are you struggling so bad? Why are you struggling so much? Something's broken. Something isn't working for you. So the reason I made the jump I made, and I've explained this many times, is because I wanted to get around someone that has better results than me, knows how to do it, and knows how to break down the barriers that so many people struggle with online. And the barriers are the mindset. Skill is a very small amount of it. It's the mindset. It's, do you believe that you can do this? That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest hurdle. It's that fear, and fear is not even real. It's false evidence appearing real, but it's not real. But that's the biggest thing. That's what keeps us. That's why when you look at a product and you're like, oh, well, that one is too much money, even though the ROI is ridiculous, you look at it by price because you're afraid. You're afraid that you're going to lose that money. You're afraid you're going to waste that money. You don't believe that you can go out and make $1,000 commissions. You don't believe it. If you did believe it, you would do it and you'd stop playing around with the little tiny stuff. But because you don't believe it, you'd rather just spend a little tiny bit of money, little bit, just a tiny risk that isn't going to get you anywhere, that isn't going to change anything in your life. That's really just going to be sitting there like, well, I tried it and it didn't work and I don't know what to do. Whereas you could get plugged in to a multimillionaire marketer who's going to teach you exactly what to do, who's going to help you with your mindset. It's going to give you an actual skill that works, that is proven to work many times over. I don't know. That's just something that's the move I made. That's the shift I made. Okay. I realize it's not about the product anymore. The product is important. Don't get me wrong. The product's important, but what's most important is developing that skill. That's the most important thing. And once you realize that, once you understand that, then it's like breakthrough, right? Then it's like, wow, you know what? This is amazing, because once you get there, and I'm working on it. I'm not there yet. I'm not saying I'm there yet. I'm better than I was. I no longer look at the price of things. I mean, the price doesn't matter. What's the value? What's the value? What is me paying this amount of money going to do for me long term? That's what I look at. The amateur goes, okay, well, I already have something like that, and that's too much money. But they totally miss the whole bigger picture. Like, hey, you know what? You're going to learn from somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, that has way better results than you. And they miss it completely. It's going to help me with my mindset. It's going to give me a freaking blueprint where to go, what to do, exactly what to do. Doesn't have to cost a lot of money to do it either. So it's just an effort. It's just deciding to do it. And I know it's hard. I know for the longest time, I didn't want to listen to anybody. I wanted to figure it out all on my own. And I can tell you from experience, that did not work. It did not work at all. It was absolute garbage. So if you are the person that is running around looking at every offer under the sun, can't make a freaking decision. First of all, I'd say make a decision. But when you make a decision, make sure that you're going to have some kind of support. Okay. Make sure that you are going to get the training, the mindset training for one thing, but the skill training. Because, a lot of people join people because they think that they're so wildly successful that they're going to go and they're going to, it's just magically going to happen for me too. And that's a lie. That's a lie. I've joined people that are doing very, very well and got zero help from them. That happens all the time in this industry. So you want to make sure that what you're going into is proven. There is plenty of results to show for it. And what I'm doing, there are tons and tons and tons of student testimonials from people that literally went from zero, 20,000 a month, 40,000 a month, 70,000 a month. Okay. Plenty of testimonials. It is out there. Proof is in the pudding. So it's not, does it work? It works. It's a skill. It's something that you learn, it's something you apply. It's something that you practice. It's something that you get better at. And over time, you become unstoppable because you develop the skill. The skill I'm talking about works online or offline. We have people putting together offline events by using the skills they learned. Is it worth the cost? I don't know. You ask those people who are making thousands and thousands of dollars, who no longer live, paycheck to paycheck. Ask them if it was worth it to them. That's the big thing. So really, it's do you want to stay small, or do you want to get plugged in to a success community, to multi-millionaire marketers who are going to teach you exactly what they do? And I didn't mean this to be like a pitch. This is just what it is, I was going to say something else. I kind of went off on a tangent here. So anyway, February, we're coming on to February 2019. If January 2019 was an off month for you, if it was something where you just didn't take the activity, you couldn't get moving, do not go another month thinking about it, trying to figure it out. Do something. Get started. I'm going to keep showing up. I don't care. I would love to have you come partner with me and work together, and we can make this thing happen. I'm going to do it with or without you, though. That's the thing. I'm going to do it with or without you. So you can come and you can watch my videos. You can watch the results I get, and you could go, oh, wow, I wish I could do that. But you got to get in the game. You got to get in the game, okay? So, man, I can't think of what I was going to say. One other thing. I can't think of what it was. I know it was good. Anyway, that's it. Get in the game. Make February, because we're going to February. This is the last day of the month. Make that the best month ever. Just decide right now. Commit to it. Start writing down your goals, and get plugged into the right people. So if that's me, cool. I'm happy to help you. I've got my own private group where I provide training, the exact training I use. I've been able to create a full-time income online using that training. So I know it works. I'm plugged into top marketers. I'm learning from them, and I share what I learn from them as well. So there you go, man. I really wish I could think about what I was going to say. I had another point I wanted to make, but I can't think of it right now. So I think I'll wrap it up there. I got some things to do. Thank you for joining me. I hope you got some value. Hope what I said made sense. My number one income stream is right below, green check mark. If you'd like to know how to get millionaire mentoring, reach out to me, message me on Facebook, give me a call, carrier pigeon, whatever. Get in touch with me, and I can plug you into that. Okay. So thank you for watching. Make it a great day, and I will see you next time. Hopefully this time it doesn't cut off, because my last video cut off. So hopefully it's all good, and I'll see you next time.